What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Niners Radio Live. And what's this? We have a win. 49ers finally get their big win, 31-21. And just going over the box scores real quick. CJ Beathard, 19 out of 25, 288 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Carlos Hyde, 17 carries, 98 yards. Matt Breida, 55 yards on 9 carries, 1 huge touchdown. And Mr. CJ gets a touchdown as well as 15 yards. Mr. Goodwin had a 1 catch, but 1 big 83-yard touchdown. And Mr. Selleck had a 47-yard pass for a touchdown run. So with that being said, guys, what do we think about our first big win? You look at it, and it's from a perspective that, this was a very winnable game versus a very bad secondary defense, and the 49ers took advantage of that. Obviously, Kyle wanted to run the ball. He did that very successfully. I think they had like 190 yards rushing for the game, and it was something great to see. CJ really picked apart that secondary, and he kind of did what he wanted with it. So with that being said, this is all about you guys. I mean, I was glad I was wrong. I picked the 49ers lose this game, I think, by 4. And I'm happy to say, hey, I love it. Love wins. You got to love wins. So let's get to the questions. Anthony Torres, nice win today. Yes. Robert, what's up, brother? Jason, what's going on, buddy? First win, Corey. Yeah, you got that right. Good win. Anthony, yes. Very good win. It's a good win whenever the 49ers win. How about those Niners? Hell yeah. Thizzle, what's up, brother? Victory. Yeah, we're going to post Thizzle's he made a video. We're going to post that on NinersRadio.com. Breida and Bourne really step up. Yeah, Chris, good observation there. Bourne really had a good game today. He really showed that he's starting to get that playbook and had some big catches. Kevin Bookman, dilly. That's right. Foster played good, and Adrian Colbert, hard hitter. Yeah, Colbert. Let's talk about him. He again, playing that free safety spot has really strived. I hate to do it, but I got to call a couple people out. Reed, not a good game. Johnson, not a good game. There was a lot more positive than negative, though. Robert, do you think Jimmy starts after the bye or stick with CJ? Robert, it's tough. I would like to see him. Everyone wants to see him right away. I understand that. Is now the right time, though? I would have to say no. I would let CJ probably go against Seattle, and then maybe you make that switch versus the Bears. Less opponent. Kind of go from there. We were able to establish a run game day by Paul Thizzle. Yes, absolutely. Rick Lindsay, what's up, brother? CJ looked good, especially the run touchdown. Yeah. And it's funny in that situation that you brought that up. Obviously, it looked like he hurt his hand on the way down, and Jimmy was warming up, but luckily CJ was up. This guy's he's a tough SOB. He really is. Nothing phases him. He gets knocked down, what was it, like 26 times last game. I think he only took 3 or 4 hits today. So good line, O-line today. Very good job. I think everyone did a good job. Kilgore, he had his moments, but Overall, very good job by the offensive line. Joe Staley with the protector. Very good game. Very good game. O-line did perfect, exactly what I just said. Nice to get that win. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while since we can get that W. Remember how easy those were? So we now are we moved our record up to 10-19 at Levi Stadium today. So Frank, what's up, my friend? It's about damn time New York Catch will get fired. I tell you, Frank. I tell you. It's a damn joke. It's a damn joke. Staley, solid. Ronald Blair with 2 sacks. Yeah, Chris. Ronald Blair at 2 sacks. Someone that we were waiting to get back, and he's a playmaker. He's a playmaker. Defensive line really, collapsed. Really got pressure, and it's been a while since we've seen pressure from these 49ers. And they weren't really blitzing too much. On third down, they were overpowering that left side and kind of bringing extra linebacker and corner blitzes, and it really showed up. Giants really didn't have an answer for that. And I believe, let's see here. Let's look at the stats real quick. I believe they had, let's see here. Yeah, they 3 sacks, 1 by Dumerville and 2 by Blair. So Foster, phenomenal game. Phenomenal. I think last week he had 13 tackles. Today he had 10 tackles. Breakup. Really showed, why they went and got him. So I'm really excited for that. Torres, who are you picking versus the Bears? Bears got good defense. I think it's going to be a close game. If Jimmy starts, I like our chances. That's what I'll say. But we'll get to that when it gets closer. Chris Sooner. Selleck with a touchdown. It reminded me, we were in our little chat with all of our writers in that during the game, and it reminded me of a lot of Vance McDonald's touchdowns last year, where, he put himself in a good position and he juked a couple people. And, for Selleck, it's not more of a juke. It was more of a cutback. And the safety took a bad route to it. And, it was touchdown from there. Foster, very nice. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Brinson. Very nice. Robert, Foster is going to be great as long as he stays healthy. Yeah, he is. These 2 games, you've seen it really have an impact on the defense. It really has. Even though, you might not see it, just a lot of, he knows how to shed blocks. And, that's something that, you look from our rest of our linebacker crew. I was pretty satisfied with what they did today. Corners played a lot better, but it was more on, pressure on the offensive line. And that's what you're saying. If you have a pass rush, your corners don't have to be that great. So, that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Darren, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you. Staley back. Alphalet's played well today. Darren, that's right. And Darren, he's going to be part of that. We're going to Green Bay next year. So that's going to be huge. There's a lot of us going out to Green Bay next year. So come free to join us. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time out there, and we have our writer, John, that will be dropping our new article about this game, and we should have that out late tonight, early tomorrow morning. So definitely check that. I'll be posting that on Niners Radio, and then as well, we'll be talking about that Tuesday during Niners Radio broadcast. So Then also, I do want to mention that we do have a reporter now. His name's Brian Davis. You probably, if you're out at tailgating, you probably see him interviewing people. So go check him out, and we'll be dropping a couple mentions from that perspective. Mr. Lindsay, Bethard looked really good. Yeah, he really did, Rick. I mean, you could see, one given time, that there is that very positive feedback with CJ. CJ, he's still learning. There was a couple throws I think we all would have liked him to see make. But overall, he made some real nice throws today. Probably one of the better ones. Through any of his starts. So, I mean, that's gonna be interesting. That's like Colbert did well. Dante Johnson. Mm, 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 mm. I'd like to see him. And here's the thing about Dante. I love Dante, but the problem with Dante Johnson is when he was playing that strong safety position, when he had Phil in last year, he did very well. I just, his the body control, the fundamentals on the hips, it's just not there, man. And I don't like what I see out there from him. I really don't. So let's see here. That looks good. Yes, definitely. Anthony Torres, he never turns his head. No, yeah, and that's the problem with a lot of these corners. You even look back at Robinson before he traded him. He had no problem. His ability was there. He was turning around late. Usually there's like a code. There's like a hot read saying ball in the air. So you have an idea, whoever that safety or whoever the corner is, if you have your guy and you see the ball going over your head, usually there's a call for that, just to know that, let the other DBs know that the ball is coming. So, I don't know. I do believe that our cornerback coach either needs to do a better job or he will be replaced. Lance, one of our other writers, Colbert placed the ball well, and Blair had his pressures throughout the day. Yeah, no, he did. Blair with 2 sacks. Colbert, hits with authority, but not a dirty player. There's a difference. And, I liked what I saw out there, guys. If you've listened to me, obviously I've never been a big Carlos Hyde fan. But, I've come to the realization that it's probably the best thing to re-sign Carlos Hyde. Breida, wow. Undrafted. His story is amazing, guys. Go check it out. We might have one of the writers do a piece on Breida. What a guy. How can't you love this guy? I mean, once you read his story, you know about him, undrafted. He comes in here as a 4th running back in preseason, and he takes the job. So I mean, they love what this guy can do. Just great. Eli Manning. I mean, not bad numbers. 28 at 37, 273 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Okay. His wide receivers. I mean, the one guy that I knew would give us issues is Shepard. He had 11 catches, 142 yards. The first game in a while that we don't give up a sack. Once again, congratulations, offensive line there. Congratulations. Don, what's up, Brian? I'm very glad that Coach Kyle get that first win, man. Yeah, it's a long time coming. This is what everyone wants to see. Everyone wants to see a win. We didn't want to get in that 0-16 talk, okay? And there's a couple games that were coming up. You had the Giants game. Giants are, even though we're 1-9 now, we're going up. Giants, that is a mess. Okay, the Browns are a mess today. Okay, those organizations, yeah, they're rebuilding, but they're going down. They're not going up. It seems like at least we have a plan that we're going to go up. We know what we're doing. We know we have to get certain pieces. We have a coach in play. Now we have a quarterback in play. It's a good situation, guys. It's a very good situation. You should be very excited about this win. And you know what? If it's only win of the year, okay, it doesn't matter. We got the win, and like I was about to say, you had a couple games coming up. You had the New York Giants, right? You had Chicago Bears team that's reeling down. They go what? I think they're what are they now? 3-7 now or something. So they're pretty much out of the playoff picture. The games that you looked at beginning of the season, Jacksonville, we didn't think Jacksonville was going to be this very solid team. No way did we think that was going to happen. You had, who else do we have on the list? Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay was an upcoming game, but now realistically, we could probably hang with Tampa. So, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. Okay, so let's scroll down here. We just played a great game. Absolutely. Giants have just given up on their coach. And you see in their body language. Yeah, you really do. I mean, even like the blown coverage would sell. Like everyone's like, well, it happens, Terrence, yeah. isn't really a head coach type. Oh, McAdoo. Okay. Yeah, no, you're right, Terrence. You're right. That's a thing that you look at, from if you have a team that doesn't believe in you. And what he did is when he called out Eli Manning in front of the press, that's not good. That's a big no-no if you're a coach, okay? You don't call anyone out from your team, especially your leader, Eli Manning. Everyone says Eli Manning, that's pretty much it for him, but we'll find out that. But yeah, let's also I do want to go over this real quick. Let's see here. Let's go to team stats. And once again, I mean, we're doing better on third down. Okay, we're 8 for 12 on third downs today. That's very good. That might be the best we've been all year. 8 for 12. You remember at the beginning of the year when we're doing these 2-12s, 2-11 on third down, you can't win games like that. Your defense gets exhausted. You just can't have that. Can't do it. So obviously the more conversions you see on third down, that's a very important stat. Okay. And you see what happens. And total yards for the 49ers, almost 500 yards, 475 to the New York Giants, 375. Rushing yards, 186 for the 49ers, 114 for the New York Giants, and about the same in possession. So yeah, that's good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. So let's get some more questions in here. Lance, we can't leave out Selleck's career day 4 for him. Yeah, that was the longest reception he's had as a 49er. Injuries today. That's a good question. I didn't see too many injuries. Unless I'm, I think there's a couple. I didn't think there was too much. So, Eli going to Jaguars next season. You think, Terrence? You think that's a fit? It could be. I tell you what, though. Blake Bortles, he's playing pretty good right now. I don't think he might be the future quarterback there, but I mean, anything's possible. Anything's possible. We have, they got some good pieces over there. I mean, Rick, I really like Bourne. Yeah. I mean, like we talked about, right? Bourne, I think he finally gets a playbook. And that's a problem, until these guys get the playbook and they know their role. Obviously, with Garcon going down, a lot of these guys are going to get more playing time that they probably wouldn't get if he was there. So, I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see here. Rico, Jared, welcome. Heidi, how you doing, hon? All right, here goes Terrence. So let's see here. What is he saying? See, Brian, I called out 3-down conversion on the radio show last week. It's first we've been over 50% in less to something. Yeah, I mean, that's always a key. I mean, you want to be 50% above on 3rd-down conversions. And usually those people are the ones that win football games. I mean, so yeah, Jared, great win today. Yeah. What's up, Rico? What's going on, my man? So we are so we had the bye, right? And then then we're home versus Seattle. Is that right? Yeah, I think we're home versus Seattle. And then we come to Chicago, my hometown. So people that are coming to Chicago, okay, we have our meet and greet that Saturday. And let me pull this up here. We the meet and greet. It's called the Scout. Okay. It's very close to downtown. It's right. I think it's walking distance actually from Soldier Field. So it's really close to, if you were going to stay by the stadium or whatever, you would have no problem getting in there. And let's just pull it up here. Let's just pull it up. We're going to have live music. We're going to have hopefully some of the 40 minor media out there as well. A player. The address is 1301 South Wabash in Chicago. And literally, if you stayed downtown by the Soldier Field, you could probably walk there. So, I mean, it's going to be a great time, live music. We're going to give raffle tickets away. All the donations will be going to ALS. Yeah, let's see here. Now with the bye, Thomas will be back and Taylor. Oh, that's right, Rick. Yeah, Thomas and Taylor were out today. That's right. I don't know about Thomas. I don't know about that pick still. I hope he develops. I don't know, though. Terrence, Seattle secondary is going to get abused. We'll see about that. You still have some great players, Terrence. Corey, have a good night. All right, Corey. Thanks for joining us. Rick, well, I was next sure in Green Bay. Yeah, you got to come out to Green Bay, Rick. That's going to be a fun one. I'm into Chicago. Cigars. Yeah, absolutely. Pizza. Gotta have pizza here. Giordano's. Oh my gosh. You can't get no pizza like Chicago. There's me saying Jimmy is starting versus Seattle. You know, I think that's been the project the whole time, that they wanted him to start versus Seattle, and they wanted to make sure that Staley was going to be back and these guys wouldn't get killed out there. You know, if Jimmy started today, I think he wouldn't have a problem. When is Garnett due back? Yeah, it looks like they're not going to bring Garnett back this year, Terrence. But he will definitely be in challenge for that left guard position. I do believe that they will bring in some free agents at guard, some upgrades at guard, something obviously we have to address, and then obviously the center has to be addressed. Kilgore will not be the center next year. No way, no how. I'll guarantee you that. All right, you too, Robert. Have a great night, brother. Have a great night. Yeah, we got about 4 more minutes here, guys. Yeah, you know, always, you know, on these bye weeks, you're like, 49ers on, and you're bummed, you know. But it's okay. I mean, these guys need the rest. They're beat up. They need a break. You know, it's tough, man. It's really tough for these guys, you know. Secondary. Yeah, secondary's got to be addressed. You know, we were talking with Brett Clancy, who was from Draft Tech, and, you know, we were talking about that situation. You know, right now, as we stand right now, we went from second to third. The Browns lost today. Now us and the Giants are tied for 1-9. And since we beat them, we would be the third pick right now. I know there's still a lot to go. But, you know, if you draft down to 5, maybe you pick up maybe a second. And the kid that we're still in love with is Fitzpatrick from Alabama, the safety / corner. You know, I don't think Eric Reed is in the mix to come back next year. You know, maybe if they want to put him at that, you know, if he's willing to go to that linebacker position, you know, maybe it's a fit, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Terrence, we need to address offensive line fat. Yeah, I think the entire offensive line is going to change, guys. You know, it's not good. It's good enough to beat average or below average teams right now, and you saw that today. It's not good. You know, it's not good against these playoff teams. It's just not good enough. It isn't. I mean, that's just a fact. So, I mean, as we turn and look at this, we'll see. Jimmy Ward injury prone. Yeah, you know, I did a thing on Facebook what I think they should do, and you know, I think there's some needs that need to be addressed. Okay, offensive line needs to be fixed. Priority number 1. Okay. And yeah, I do think they need to get probably 2 different wide receivers. I know Goodwin made the 83-yard touchdown. I don't think he's here next year. I think it's someone that, you know, someone that can catch but also extend the play. You know, probably more athletic, tight end as well to go around, along with Kittles. You know, obviously 1, maybe 2 corners. You're looking at the safety if that's most likely drafts or, you know, free agency. I'd like to go with free draft over free agency in that position. Pass rusher. Okay, you probably are going to, you know, move on with, you know, Aaron Lynch and Tate Carradine. Those guys probably won't be on the team next year. So it's tough. There's going to be some cuts, and they might not be popular ones, but they have a plan. I firmly believe they have a plan where they want to go, and all those positions are going to be addressed, and we'll find out if we have enough. So with that being said, guys, first win. Very excited. It was very cool to get that off the belt, and who knows? Maybe go in there, shock Seattle. I don't know, but definitely we'll put out the article tonight on the wrap up game, and then Tuesday join me and Dina on Niners Radio at 7:30 p.m. Pacific. And until next time, guys, go Niners!